Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Male, male. If you are male, or if you're talking about male, that's the man on this binary female or male, okay? It's a man. So a synonym for male is man, masculine, manly, macho. And macho has a slightly negative connotation in 2025. But in 1980, macho was kind of a positive. Guy, dude, all of these are positives except for maybe macho. If you are calling a woman very manly, then it starts to become a little bit negative. The world doesn't like us to mix these things. Our language doesn't like us to mix these things, but more and more we are. So mannish is not a positive. If she has very mannish hands, that's not considered attractive. Boy is the child, and ladies, you do not want to be married to a boy. You want to be married to a man. You also wouldn't want to be married just to a male. Male is very neutral, but it implies that they are not manly enough. There's the male. If you are a woman who is very manly, a derogatory term is butch. You would say she's butch. That is not a kind way to talk about any kind of woman. The male lion guards the pride while the females hunt, demonstrating traditional roles in the animal kingdom. So this is the gender of the animal. And male is the way you would refer to any masculine animal, including seahorses. Do you know that male seahorses carry the babies? The female lays the eggs in the male's pouch, and then the male seahorse carries the babies, gestates the babies until they are ready to leave the womb. I find that very interesting. He is the only male student in a class of 20, which sometimes makes group activities feel awkward. This is talking about the human gender. In many species, male behavior during mating season includes displays of strength and competition. So there are gender-linked characteristics. Wouldn't it be great if men flirted like male birds flirt? Like, I'm flirting. I would love it. I would love it. The study examined the differences in health outcomes between males and females, focusing on heart disease risk. So this is a medical context. In medical terminology, they always talk about male and female. They might say men and women. Some cultures have rituals that mark the transition from male to manhood, celebrating maturity and responsibility. I would not use male here. Male is all of the ages for a masculine person, for a person who's born male. I would say from boyhood to manhood, the rite of passage. Many cultures have rituals that mark that transition from boyhood to manhood. Those same cultures might also have rituals that mark the transition from girlhood to womanhood. The opposite of male is female. The noun is male. There is no verb. The adjective is male or male-like, and the adverb is manly. You wouldn't say maley, you would say manly. That was a very manly thing to do in his manly way. He walked across the room in a manly way. No, I'm still using it as an adjective. Manly is an adjective, so there's no adverb. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory, and I'll see you in the next lesson.